Hey guys, it's Jenny coming at you. Um, so I'm not dead, if maybe that's what you were thinking. Or maybe you weren't thinking that at all because I uploaded one video and then dropped off the face of the planet. Sorry about that. So if you check the comment section from my last video, you can see I responded to some people saying that I had a video in the works. And that is the truth, I was working on a video, but I didn't really like how it turned out, and then I lost some footage, so I just kind of scrapped it. And then I tried to do another video, but I hated how it turned out, so again, I scrapped it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this video will not be a flaming pile of garbage, and it'll actually be somewhat decent, and I won't hate it. Hopefully, if you're seeing this, it means that I don't hate it. So, yay! Woo! Finally did something! So, sorry if any of you guys subscribed in the last video and were genuinely hoping for me to upload again soon. I'm just kind of lazy, and also I don't sit down to draw a lot. I usually draw in between, like, breaks and stuff. Not that I have breaks now, I mean, we're in quarantine, we're stuck inside. Every single hour of every single day is a break. But I'm very spontaneous with my drawing schedule. I don't usually sit down and draw for hours. I've started doing that recently, but again, that's very new for me. I do have a video in the works though. It's a style challenge. I've got 2 styles down by the time I'm recording this, and my own style, like a drawing in my own style. So hopefully that one will be, done within the next month if I'm not so lazy to the point that I just give up on it. Fingers crossed again. I'm also not going to be doing too many storytime videos just because I don't think I'm a very interesting person. I think I'm a nice person. I think very positively of myself in certain aspects. However, I'm not very interesting. I don't do things. I have crippling anxiety that stops me from having exciting adventures. So, yeah, storytime videos are going to be kind of rare. However, I'm going to be doing, hopefully, some video essays if I can sit down long enough to write an essay. I have 2 started. And kind of drawing challenges. If I have like a YouTube idol I want to be like, I would say look forward to maybe videos among, Lavender Town, how she has like drawing this like this, or drawing characters as if they were this, or making a character based off of this zodiac sign or bag of chips or something. She's a big inspiration for me, so I'm gonna have videos something along those lines, some of them. I might have a few storytime videos, not many, not many at all. And I'm probably gonna focus a lot more on video essays. Nothing, controversial or lame. I'm not gonna do like historical facts, well, maybe, depending if they're interesting, but I'm not gonna be doing like school subjects. I have 2 ideas. If you want to leave some ideas in the comments, that would be fun. But I have a video essay that I'm starting writing about quirky girls, because in middle school I was a quirky girl, and I think it's important that we shed light on the fact that quirky girls exist, and they're cringy, but we shouldn't hate on them because they're just kids who just want to be liked. And I'm also having another video about asexuality because I am ace, and I like talking about it. I like talking about myself. That's why I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, or I'll just narcissists on here. I should also mention that no matter what my video is, whether it is a challenge, like a drawing challenge, or a video essay, or a storytime video, there will always be a speed draw in the background because, first of all, I can't edit. I'm using iMovie to edit this. That's how bad at editing I am. I don't want to pay for an editing app or software or whatever. I don't have a laptop. I only have an iPad and a phone. And I'm not going to pay someone because I don't have money. I am a child. And I don't have a job yet because of, the thing going on. Especially in the United States, because they're trying to open up, even though we didn't really flatten the curve at all. It's kind of looks like a skateboard ramp, It's like, yo, gonna make a sweet pipeline instead of flattening the curve. We're gonna be epic, man. Oh god, those words just came out of my mouth. I am so sorry. I'm also against asking my friends to edit my videos for free for 2 reasons. 1, I'd feel bad asking favors for free, something along the lines of YouTube, because it's like, that's actual work, I'm not gonna make someone do something for me for free for maybe a shout out. That's not fair. Also, I only know 2 people who know of my channel, and I've only told, only 2 of my real life friends know about this channel. One of them I told willingly. Hey, you're probably watching this. The other one, don't know if they're watching this. They found me on a comment on a Minecraft video a few months back, and I really hope they never watch any of my videos, because this is kind of embarrassing. My interests tend to be kind of embarrassing. When you find out your friend has a YouTube channel, your immediate instinct is not, oh cool, it's, oh god, especially if you are a child, because there are children with YouTube channels that are not very good, there are some people who you find their YouTube channel and you're like, ooh, and then you watch it and you're like, hey, it's actually good, despite the fact that everyone at this age has had a YouTube channel at some point. But I don't think my videos are good. I don't think they're terrible. I definitely think there's been worse. But it's still not something I want my friends to know about. Not yet. Maybe in the future. Maybe if I somehow end up being a big YouTuber, which I honestly doubt, considering I uploaded about once in the past year. Maybe then I'd make it a more public thing. But yeah, it's not something I really want people knowing. So this video is completely non-scripted. As you can tell by the way I am rambling and possibly repeating myself multiple times. I hope it's still somewhat interesting, but the point of this video isn't really to tell a story or anything like that. I just want to talk to you guys about things that I have planned, where I want to go with this. I want to kind of introduce myself too, so the rest of this video is kind of gonna be an introduction, because I didn't really do that in my last video. And future videos will be scripted or have bullet points so that I don't get off topic. This is going to be really one of the only ones that I'm completely just rambling. I hope you guys can forgive that, and I hope you guys still enjoy the speed paint behind it anyways, and I hope you guys can use this as background noise while you either exercise or clean or draw or do something. But yeah, with all those rambly explanations out of the way, I am going to do what I do best and talk about myself, because what else am I supposed to do for the rest of this video? My name is not Jenny in real life. My name is Mari. I'm not going to give my full name, but I go by Mari in real life a lot. Jenny was just kind of supposed to be like an alias. When I was younger, I was too scared to give my name, because I thought people could track me down or something. So I came up with the name Janice Angel. I originally had an alias before that, which was Sheila She-Wolf, and you could probably still find me under that name in certain areas, certain places online. But I don't use that anymore, because I came up with that in maybe 4th grade, and I started using it in 6th grade, and I just really grew out of that name, and I didn't really like it, especially because I associate it a lot with Wattpad when I had my Wattpad fanfiction phase. So around 8th grade maybe, which for me was 2.5 years ago, I just kind of went, I'm sick of this name, I'm going to change it. And my friend suggested the name Janice, and I was like, hey, that's a cool name. Turns out it means God, and I like to think of myself as chaotic. I know I'm not. I'm very much not a chaotic person, but I like to think I am. You know, I say things like I'm gonna kill God or something. So I'm like, I'm a little chaotic. You know, I have my moments. I like to think of myself as a god, even though in reality I have no self-worth. But you know, sometimes I like to think of myself as a god. So Janice, and then I was like, what would be a good second half? Because I don't just want to be Janice. So I put Janice Angel. And then it kind of got shortened to Jenny when I'm being addressed. So now it's Jenny, or Janice Angel. Or if you really want to call me Mari, you can call me Mari. Or if you're someone from my Wattpad days, which I pray to God you're not, unless you were cool, then that's fine. I guess you can call me Sheila. I kind of outgrown that name though. So, yeah. What else is there to know about me? I am female, she, her. I am straight, like heteroromantic and ace. I am in high school. I'm in between my sophomore and junior year right now. I sing, I draw, I play piano. I'm not good at piano, but I do play it. What else do I do? I write. Again, video essays. That's why I'm doing the video essays, because I write. I want to be a musical theater actress, but I don't really know how good my acting is. I've never really taken acting classes besides an elective in my school. So, who knows? I don't know if I'm actually good at that. The rest of it, I think I'm pretty decent, at least like a little bit. I kind of consider myself a jack of all trades, master of none. Kind of deal with some self-worth problems because I think I'm not good enough at any of these things, but that's okay. We vibin'. I think I'm a nice person. I'm at least proud of my personality. I've worked hard on it. My favorite color's pink. That's not important, but no, it's very important. My favorite color is pink, and it's a very important fact about me. My room is pink. I'm staring at my rose gold pink tablet with a pink case. My pillow is pink. I have a fuzzy pink pen in the corner of my room. My dress for my quinceañera, I said that so white, my quinceañera. My dress was a light pink color, like a blush pink. Half of my closet is pink. I very much love pink, and it's a very important fact about me, okay? I don't care if you think the favorite color question is lame. It is very important. I like anime. I mainly watch mainstream anime because I'm a casual, what's the word? I don't remember what the word is. It's something casual. Filthy casual. That's what they're called. I am a filthy casual. And my favorite anime is My Hero Academia, because of course it is. Well, that's my current favorite anime. I think my favorite anime of all time would either be Magica Magica or Your Line April. Or maybe Beastars. Beastars was good, the first season. Right now I'm starting to watch Haikyuu. I'm on like episode 6. I was watching it before I started recording this, and I will continue watching it after I finish recording this, because honestly it's pretty good. I didn't expect that from a show about volleyball, but then again, a lot of people told me it was good, so I probably should have trusted their judgment. I also used to watch a lot of cartoons. Currently I'm not really watching any of the currently running cartoons. Like, all the cartoons I love are like Steven Universe, Avatar, The Last Airbender, which I finished binge watching on Netflix like a week ago. The first 3 seasons of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I don't like the 4th season. I watched it, didn't like it. It's fine if you did. Just, I'd prefer to think it didn't exist. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, Gravity Falls. I loved Gravity Falls. But there's obviously more cartoons that I saw. Those are just the big ones that everyone knows about that I liked. I just really haven't been caught up on the newer ones because I guess I just don't have anywhere to watch them on. They might be on Disney Plus, I don't know yet, because I don't have Disney Plus yet. I'm getting it this weekend to watch Hamilton, but yeah, I do not have Disney Plus as of recording this. Speaking of Disney Plus and Hamilton, I love musical theater. As I stated earlier, I want to be a musical theater actress. I don't think that is quite possible for me, to be completely honest. I am a alto, which, if you don't know, is a lower female voice. I can hit higher notes. I can hit pretty high notes, but I'm much more comfortable in a lower range, and I can't really belt above a C. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to hit a D, like the note in Into the Unknown. I've hit that, but never higher. So musical theater roles tend to be for a bit more higher voices, unless you're Hadestown, which props to the creator of Hadestown for having so many altos. I love that show. It's such a good show. But yeah, since musical theater doesn't seem to be a very viable option for me, being an alto, I also want to be a composer. So, I mean, just gonna do a little Lin-Manuel Miranda and make myself the lead role. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I might make myself a side character, but I always tend to make the lead roles like these epic belters with like awesome high notes. I'm writing a musical right now that I hope to get finished by the time I am in college. The original plan was to finish it by senior year, but seeing as I've had the past, how many months have we been in quarantine? March, April, June, July, summer sunshine. Isn't that the song from Barbie and a Mermaid Tale? Oh well. I've had like 3.5 months to write that musical, and I have done absolutely nothing. I wrote like one scene in like April, and that is it. So I don't think I'm gonna get it done by senior year as originally intended. Oh well, it'll be done eventually, I swear. Before wanting to be a composer and actress, I had a few different jobs that I wanted to do. Currently, besides that, I also really want to open a bookstore cafe with my friend. I'm not gonna name her, just cause I don't know. I mean, she has a common name, but I still don't want to name her. I'm just gonna call her M. My friend M and I want to open a bookstore cafe, and her friend might also be in that little group of people who are gonna open that. That's like in the distant future though, when we can actually, afford that. When she is a psychologist and I am a world-class composer. Her dream is much more achievable than mine, but, we'll see. Another fact about me, I name all my stuffed animals. My longest stuffed animal that I have, her name is Rana. That is Spanish for frog. I wasn't thinking of that when I named her. I just kind of was like, I like the name Rana, so I named her Rana, even though she is a golden retriever stuffed animal, tiny one that fits in my hand. I love her. I sleep with her every night to this day. I used to carry her around all the time when I was younger, would never leave her. She would come everywhere with me except for school, and there even were a few times that I brought her to school. However, I always had a fear of fires growing up, so I wouldn't bring her in case we had a fire drill or an actual fire, and I had to leave her behind in the classroom because they don't let you take anything outside except maybe a jacket. I also have a little Peep stuffed animal. His name is Gidget. I love him. He's a very good boy. And a turtle that I got at Kohl's for like $5, and I love him. His name is Harvey. He is great and amazing, and he's so soft, and he just has a smiley face for a face. It doesn't look like an actual turtle face, and that's probably my favorite thing about him. If I had to choose a defining feature, I'd say that I'm nice. That's I think the most defining feature about me, that or the fact that I like art a lot. I guess for a lot of people, my art would probably be a big defining feature about me. However, it doesn't feel like a big deal to me, So I'm just gonna say that I'm nice. That's probably the thing I'm most proud of personally in myself. A lot of things like my art, I'm proud of my art, obviously. I worked hard for it. But I, for many years, I was always kind of a nice person, but I wasn't someone who had a lot of friends for a lot of different reasons. And I worked really hard to make myself a person I'd be proud of, because in the past, I wasn't proud of who I was. Sometimes I would say things that would be taken the wrong way, even if I didn't mean for them to be taken that way. I would get angry with my friends and sometimes be kind of sarcastic or backhanded. And I don't want to ever be like that, you know? I don't think I was ever, a mean person. I don't think I was ever a person with anger issues. However, there were times where my patience kind of ran out. And I don't want to be a person whose patience is going to run out one day. So I work hard to make myself a person that future me will be proud of looking back. So yeah, my defining characteristic, I think, that I'm most proud of is that I am nice, because I work so hard to make sure that people know that they are appreciated. And if you're watching this video, I want you to know I appreciate you. Even if I don't know you. I know I don't know you, and how can I appreciate you if I don't know you? But I know that you are a person who has lived life to this point, and the fact that you have made it this far is so incredibly amazing, and it sucks sometimes. Life sucks. Life is not fair. Not everything happens for a reason. People who say everything happens for a reason, if that's your philosophy, that's fine, but personally, I don't believe that. It's unfair. Life sucks. But we keep living it because there's also beautiful parts. And if you were able to make it this far, I'm sorry, my accent keeps coming out sometimes. If you were able to make it this far in life, you are so strong. Even if you don't think life is particularly a struggle for you, there were sometimes moments that you don't want to keep going forward. It sucks. But I am so proud of you for making it this far, and I want you to know that even if it sucks now, even if it's never going to be great, it will be better. And I have to say this. First of all, I have to believe in myself. And second of all, I have been in dark places before, and I have been able to crawl out of them. And I'm not saying everyone can crawl out of them, and I don't blame you if you can't crawl out of them. But know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Life does get better. You do get better friends. You do get friends that appreciate you more. You will look in the mirror one day and realize that you are beautiful. You will be proud of everything you worked for one day. You're gonna look at your art and you're gonna see, hey, it looks like something I'm proud of. It looks like what I worked for it to look like. I wasn't always proud of my art, but now I look at it and yeah, it's still not as where I want it to be, but it's definitely getting there. And I know I'm rambling now, but I want you to know that your life is important. And even if some of the people in your life can't see that, I see that. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, your life matters. I'm sorry if this is cheesy now. I tend to get kind of cheesy. I'm sorry. I just think it's so important for people to know that you are the sunlight to someone. You are everything to someone, whether it's your parents or your best friend or your dog, or maybe it's no one, but in the future it will be someone. Maybe it's someone who's looking down on you, or maybe if it's not someone who's looking down on you because you don't believe in that, it's someone who will be looking at you in the future, Tomorrow you can meet your best friend forever. You always gotta keep looking to tomorrow and live in today. And remember, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to feel emotions. Just also remember that there are people here that are here for you. And even if right now you feel alone, you won't be alone forever. I promise you that. I struggled a lot with feeling alone in the past. I sometimes still struggle with feeling alone because personally, I don't think I have a best friend. You know, it's kind of a thing where it's like, I have a best friend, yes, that I feel like I can hang around a lot, but I've only known her for about 2 years, and she has other best friends, you know? So, I do struggle sometimes with feeling alone. But I struggled with that even more in the past, and I can tell you right now, I am so much happier now. And I know in the future, if I could get out of that pit that I was last year, where I actually had almost no one, and the few people I did have, I didn't even see that they were there. If I could get out of that, I can, you know, get out of this. You know, it's a more shallow hole. It's a, what's the word? Yeah, shallow? The hole isn't as deep. It's not a hole anymore, it's a ditch, you know? And I got out of a deeper hole, I can get out of this. And maybe you're in the deepest hole. That's gonna be taken so out of context. Okay. Let me use another metaphor. If you are in the worst place in your life right now, it has to get better. I mean, if this is the worst, then there is better. You can't get lower than your worst. I mean, hypothetically maybe, but that's not what I'm trying to say with this. It gets better. That's all I have to say. Okay, that's the end of that because I'm rambling too much about this, and I actually kind of want to talk about the drawing just a tiny bit before the video ends. The drawing isn't anything special. I use multiply layers to shade. The dress is kind of the main focal point of the piece, although I do like the little gold things I put in her hair. In like 1 minute you'll see them. I like the details I added. I'm very proud of my art when I put details in it because I'm not a very patient person. So when you see details in my art, it means I worked really hard on it. You can see now I put the multiplier layers on for like 5 seconds, but in the video it looks like a split second. Also, I really hope the speed paint doesn't look too jumpy. I had to speed it up a lot, and there was a lot of things I had to cut because either the video was like lagging, so like it like looked choppy, or because I just kind of sat there for like 3 minutes. So if it jumps around just a tiny bit, that's why. I used a lot of cool colors, which is not something I usually do. I tend to be more warm tone based, but I really liked how it turned out, especially because it has warmer lighting. So I really like it. I'm allowed to be proud of my own art. Why do I feel self-conscious about saying I like my art? I'm proud of this piece, okay? I'm allowed to be proud. So yeah, this is almost the end of the video. I wanted to say, like, comment down below some things, cause like, I want to talk to y'all, you know, see what kind of videos you guys want, what kind of video essays you guys want, kind of challenge videos. I'm much more active on Instagram. I wouldn't say I'm super duper active, but I do post once a week, twice a week, or sometimes I'll post like 3 times a week and then fall off the face of the planet for a month and then come back. But I am a lot more active on there, despite that. So if you want to see more art, that's in the description. Black Lives Matter, that is a very important thing to mention. That's going to be in the description, some petitions. And yeah, thanks for watching. Jenny out.